I, Caesar Augustus, your benevolent emperor, have declared that a great census shall be conducted across the empire. Therefore, I command all to return to their ancestral home to be counted. And with this act, we will ensure that all have the opportunity to live under Roman peace, pay taxes, and enrich the empire.
Thus it shall be done, Emperor.
And as your scribe, I will send your decree throughout your rule, from north to south, from east to west. All will obey, from the lowliest to the greatest of the citizens in your empire, O great Caesar.
You may find this hard to believe, but an angel visited me and told me that I was to bear a child. And here I am, expecting. I was so excited, I had to tell my cousin Elizabeth. I'm excited and grateful to be a mother, but even more excited that this child is to be a blessing, not only to us, but to the entire world. This child will be the savior to all.
An angel spoke to me as well, so that I too would know that this child will be holy. It was a surprise to me, but I will be honored to be the father to any son, especially God's son. It's a long trip to Bethlehem with Mary so close to be delivering, but I know that God is with us.
My child will be holy, but all children still are holy. Are your children not holy as well? They look quite holy.
I will teach my son to be a carpenter. What have you taught your children?
And our donkey's name is Stanley.
Welcome, travelers. Welcome to Bethlehem. How are you tonight? Did you travel safely here? It is so good to have you. You know, right now in Bethlehem, it's very, very busy. The census has been decreed, and people have come from all over to be counted. It's full. It's very full in Bethlehem, and as you can see, I have no room at the inn. In fact, right before you showed up, there was a young couple that came, and they were looking for a place to stay. She looked like she was about ready to have a baby. And I thought to myself, where could they stay? They were sort of desperate, and I said, well, maybe you can stay in my stable. And they took that opportunity. And I thought to myself, wow, what a rough start that is, to have a baby in a stable. Anyway, I hope you have someplace warm and safe to stay tonight. God bless you.
You won't believe what just happened. We were just standing here out on this hillside, all of us shepherds, minding our own business.
We were just trying to stay warm. We were just trying to keep our sheep safe. And then we looked at the sky. It was full of stars.
You know how it can be so quiet you can hear the silence. That's how it was when we heard the voice.
And that voice, it's impossible to describe.
Loud but gentle, like breeze coming through the hills.
It must have been an angel.
It was an angel. He said, "Do not be afraid."
Do not be afraid. I was afraid. I mean, angel in the sky.
I was afraid too. It was an awesome sight. But he said, do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy for all people.
Yes, good news for us this evening. The Savior has been born.
A savior for all of us. Not just rich, not just kings and queens and sheep. A savior for all of us.
In Bethlehem, not far from here. Not very far at all. We can walk it.
Yes, and the sky was full of angels, an army of angels. I would call it a heavenly host.
Angels were everywhere.
They were everywhere.
Everywhere.
Do not be afraid, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy for all the people. To you on this day is born in the city of David a Savior who is Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a child wrapped in swaddling cloth and lying in a manger.
We are the three wise ones.
Yes, we've been on a journey for a really long time.
A very healthy journey.
Walking because
somebody who was supposed to watch the camels didn't watch the camels. Melchior.
Well, this is a forgiveness zone. And there's always a good reason not to have a camel.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
So we have been on a journey following a star.
A star.
And yesterday we stopped in Jerusalem where we saw King Herod.
Ooh, King Herod.
King Herod was very interested in the new king too.
Right.
He asked us to go to Bethlehem where he said we could find him.
And we brought gifts.
Great gifts. Great gifts of gold.
And frankincense.
And myrrh.
For the king.
Right. But what did the king look like?
Well, the last travelers we've seen on the road are telling us that the king is a baby.
Oh, what would a... Go ahead.
What is a baby king going to do with gold?
Or frankincense.
Or myrrh.
We probably should have brought a little bit better gift.
Yeah, like Pampers.
Or wipes.
Or a stroller.
Something other than gold, frankincense, and
myrrh. Right.
Anyway, so since we've been on this very long, extended journey because we're walking.
A very healthy walk.
We're going to get to Bethlehem.
Mm-hmm.
And by tomorrow.
By tomorrow.
And I think once we've seen the new king, we will go back a different way.
Because
definitely.
Yes, because we think that King Herod wants too much information about the new king.
So we want to keep the baby safe.
Keep the baby safe.
Very wise.
The baby's sleeping. There are more travelers coming. Shh. The baby's sleeping. Did you talk to my shepherd friends? Did they tell you about the angels? They were amazing. This is Emmanuel.
Daniel said he was called Emmanuel, God with us.
A baby? The savior of the world?
The savior of the world. We were stunned when we came, and Daniel told us that the baby would be born in Bethlehem just 2 hills away.
2 hills away? The savior?
When we arrived, we got quiet. We saw Joseph and Mary and the baby wrapped in cloth in a feed box in a manger.
The king? The savior in a manger?
Is this how God plans to save the world?
Not with violence, not with money or power.
But with love.
Love.
Let's take this moment to worship our new king.
Quietly. Come and kneel.
Do you like to cut our sheep?
They're very friendly.
And scene.
Scene.